Good morning, everyone. Cory, Carlson, Planning Operations Trainee for Southwest Area Team 3. So I'll give you a rundown of yesterday and last night and kind of the plan for tomorrow. So we're sitting at 124,000, 26 acres, 21% containment. We lost a little bit based on the growth over the last couple of days. So I'll just kind of start where the activity was as where fire crossed the Manhattan Road. Yesterday, we were able to, with dozers, kind of tie back into our existing dozer line near Bel Air Lake and push direct line around right on the fire's edge and then tie it back into the Manhattan Road and then back into our dozer line here. So that's all secure, looking good. Here, from deep, well, from the basically the same thing, our dozer line and then our Manhattan Road. We've tied those two pieces together with dozer line, and we've continued direct fire line construction with dozers and heavy equipment around the top of this, tied it back into the 509 road, and then brought that down, and we've kind of connected these two fingers. So there's going to need to be some sort of work done in here along this 171 road system here, potentially continue to prep and open these roads and maybe even burn out some of these compartments here so that we don't have a big head fire run right through here. So that still needs to be done. It's obviously too wet out there today to do any sort of burning like that, but they have tied this piece in. So from here on the 509 road and then this tying back into the 68C road, they've used dozers and they've picked up anything that's crossed the north side of the 68C, and they've tied that back into the road. So all the way around there, they've picked up some of the spot fires out here with dozers. They've rung those, and then they continue to, right on the fire's edge, tie back into this 168 Delta road here. So from the 168 Delta road south down here to the Manhattan Road and Highway 14 junction, that they're going to put hand line in there with a couple hotshot crews today. So they'll use a mix of hotshot crews and heavy equipment to tie this piece off. Once they can get that done, we should have everything that slopped over the Manhattan Road tied back in and looking really good, as well as the engines and the crews. They'll be in and around the Shambhala area, in and around the Manhattan Road, going through every structure, making sure there's no heat around there, making sure that we don't lose any values, in there. So that'll be pretty meticulous for a while now, and we'll just continue to make sure the values at risk are secure in there. They did do a little bit of burning where the Manhattan Road and the Highway 14 come together. They got a lot of depth with their burning, and they drug fire back from that junction back to Larimer County Station 2 and just made sure they had good black in there. The last thing we want is this thing to slop over the Highway 14 on the south side and compromise any of this stuff that we've already showed containment in there. So that'll be a big effort as well today to hold on to that. Let's see. Everything else, the existing stuff all looks good. It's still in patrol status. The stuff I've been talking about above Comanche Reservoir, just with the weather that's come in, that stuff has really died down. It hasn't gone away. Certainly we'll need to deal with this as the temperatures warm back up, but that is looking pretty good. They'll continue to do the work in and around Colorado State, the private property and all the values at risk there. This piece down by Long Draw Reservoir, it was quiet all day yesterday, all night long, and they'll continue to just kind of keep an eye on it. We do think that this fire will end up back on the park. We're not concerned about it making any runs into Falls River or to the Trail Ridge Road or anything like that, but it is something to keep an eye on, and we'll continue to do so. So the rest of the fire is in kind of monitor, patrol, hotspot cold trailing, continue to look for heat all the way around. This northern piece, is going to be an area of concern for a while. There's about 8 miles of fire line here. And they're going to continue to look at the Dead Man Road all the way back here, and then this 319 road tying back into the heel here. So this is kind of the next big box area that they'll be looking at to hold this fire from moving north towards Crystal Lake. So Still a lot of stuff to look at in here. We have a lot of road systems. We have the existing Kilpecker line. We have the communication site here. So as we transition into the new team, this is going to be a high priority for them. So we continue to maintain a good presence in the communities: Glacier View, Red Feather, Crystal Lakes. The Highway 6 or Road 68C. Kind of on the outskirts of Red Feather, we'll have a heavy presence in there. Shambhala. And we'll continue to maintain a presence in the Buckhorn area and out east here. So with that, this will be my final morning update. I just want to thank everyone for all your support. I can tell you that in the 20 years I've done this job, I don't think I've seen as much support as I have on this fire. So I appreciate it. I'll be tracking this fire. I'll be following it until there's 3 feet of snow sitting on this thing, hopefully soon. So thanks again. I was happy to be here. I look forward to coming to Colorado next time, not on a fire, but maybe for some vacation. Every time I've been here, it's been on a large fire, and I think I'd like to do something a little bit different here. So with that, thank you, and good day.